The movie opens with a teenager named Noah packing up her things to move to a new residence. While packing, she comes across an old photo of herself as a child with her dad at a car race. Noah decides to bring the meaningful photo along for the move. During the trip, Noah's mother tells her that they will be moving in with her wealthy new husband, Emmanuel. He had saved Noah's mom from poverty after she divorced Noah's abusive biological father. However, Noah is unhappy about the move since it will take her far away from her friends and boyfriend. When they arrive at Emmanuel's extravagant mansion, he affectionately greets his wife and welcomes Noah, though she seems disinterested. As Noah explores the lavish house, she realizes how much her mother's life has changed for the better since meeting Emmanuel. Her mother shows Noah to a room with an ocean view, reassuring her that she deserves to live there just like her new stepbrother, Nicholas. Alone in her room, Noah looks at the old photo again, feeling very touched. Stepping out onto the balcony, she unexpectedly sees Nicholas. Just then, Noah's friend calls, saying she's fortunate that her mom married a wealthy man, meaning Noah will inherit part of their money. However, Noah expresses dissatisfaction with the privileged and indulgent lifestyle of the rich. Suddenly, Nicholas, Noah's love interest, appears, revealing he is her new stepbrother. Complicating their relationship, Nicholas mischievously orders his aggressive dog to scare Noah, then calls it back to calm down. This angers Noah, prompting her to angrily leave. In the evening, the recently united family go out for dinner. On the car ride to the restaurant, Noah looks at pictures of herself and her boyfriend on her phone, prompting her to text him asking him to call her later. As they drive, Nicholas passes by Noah and gives her an alluring, admiring look. At the restaurant, the family sit together at a table and chat. Emmanuel commends Nicholas for his successes as a talented surfer and promising law student with a bright future ahead of him. However, Noah dismisses him as spoiled, attributing his opportunities to his wealthy father. Frustrated, Noah leaves the table, and Emmanuel asks Nicholas to drive her home. In the car, Noah gets scared and criticizes Nicholas's driving, calling him arrogant. He laughs it off, saying his mother always supports him no matter what. Noah retorts that he knows little about a mother's love. Annoyed, Nicholas stops the car and tells her to get out, then drives away, leaving Noah shocked with a dead phone. Nicholas's friend happens to arrive and invites Noah to another party full of wealthy young people like Nicholas. Noah agrees and gets in his car, heading to the party. At the party, Nicholas's friend points him out to Noah, who seems jealous watching him surrounded by girls. But Nicholas notices her and comes over to ask if she's okay. Noah threatens to tell her father about Nicholas going to questionable parties. Nicholas warns her to back off before walking away. Later, a girl named Gina introduces herself to Noah as Nicholas's friend and invites her to hang out. Noah starts drinking wine, while Ronnie watches her spitefully. Seeing her drunk, Nicholas decides to responsibly drive her home. After getting to her house, he carries the passed-out Noah to her bed before leaving. In her drunken state, Noah dreams of childhood memories with her mother trying to hide her in the closet to protect her from her father's abuse. The following day at the beach, Noah is sitting with Gina when Nicholas arrives to surf. Many women are attracted to Nicholas for his wealth. As Nicholas surfs, Noah watches him with a curious expression. Later that evening, Nicholas accepts Ronnie's challenge to race expensive sports cars. In the first race, Nicholas competes with a driver from Ronnie's team. However, when Nicholas spots Noah from afar, he becomes enthralled by her beauty, delaying the start of the race. As Nicholas races, his attention keeps going back to Noah, making him envious of a young man near her. Meanwhile, Noah, Gina, and Leon watch the race from a distance. At the final turn, Nicholas's opponent's car malfunctions, leading to Nicholas's win. A party follows with all the attendees. Noah sees photos indicating her boyfriend is cheating with her best friend and becomes very upset. She tries to numb the pain with alcohol and dancing. Noticing Noah dancing with another young man, Nicholas becomes furious and jealous. He confronts her, demanding respect as he sees her as a sister and disapproves of her actions. Noah explains she let the man kiss her to take pictures for revenge against her unfaithful boyfriend's betrayal. Taking advantage, Nicholas suggests Noah send her boyfriend a picture with him instead of the other guy. Surprisingly, Noah agrees despite being taken aback. They begin kissing. Nicholas tells Noah to stay in the red race car and wait for Gina. Noah sits in the driver's seat, impressed with the car. But then Ronnie parks next to the red car, and Noah gets into Ronnie's car by mistake, thinking it's the rival car of Nicholas's team. Realizing her error, she tells Ronnie she's just a regular girl. Deceitfully, Ronnie warns Noah that Nicholas could lose the bet in her red car if she doesn't race. He gives her a 5-second head start before the race begins. However, when the race starts, surprisingly the cars don't move. Noah seizes the moment and gets ready to race, assuring Ronnie of her talent. During the race, her exceptional racing skills are evident, and a photo from earlier proves she raced with her dad. Feeling threatened, Ronnie tries to intimidate Noah by aggressively bumping her car to force her out of the race. But Noah bravely stands up to him and achieves a remarkable win against him. After Noah's victorious win, she gets out of the car, and everyone celebrates her accomplishment. However, Nicholas is furious, blaming her for his race loss. Ronnie realizes he was meant to be Noah's rival all along and asks for his car keys back. Reluctantly, Nicholas hands over his car keys to Ronnie, feeling upset and blaming Noah for his loss. A heated confrontation happens between Nicholas and Ronnie as Nicholas defends Noah. Frightened, she remembers painful memories from her abusive childhood when her father mistreated her mother. The intense emotions and memories leave Noah very shaken and upset by what is happening in front of her. Gina takes Noah to the car, and Nicholas also joins them with his friend. They quickly leave the place. The next morning, Noah wakes up to a message from an unknown sender, full of curses. She shows the message to Gina. In another scene, Noah's mother asks Emmanuel for his opinion on a dress for a special occasion. She then asks him why he helped her in the past. Emmanuel replies, revealing that he fell in love with her at first sight and married her without any hidden motivations. Nicholas spends time with his younger sister, Maddie, from his mother's second marriage. He cares for her as she has diabetes. Later that evening, Nicholas and Noah watch an action sequence from a Bollywood movie with cars. Nicholas finds the car stunts seemingly impossible, but Noah assures him they are feasible and tries to explain how they are done. Noah asks Nicholas about his activities that day, and he mentions spending time with someone dear to him, referring to his little sister Maddie. Not knowing about his sister, Noah apologizes for the consequences of her actions, and they end up sharing a romantic kiss. The next morning, while washing the car, Noah is surprised to see her ex-boyfriend with her mother. It becomes evident that Noah's mother wants to restart Noah's relationship with her ex-love and stop any further connection between Noah and Nicholas. She is suspicious about a potential romance between Noah and Nicholas. In a hurry, Noah runs to Nicholas, seeking his help. She explains that she sent her photo with him to her ex-lover and doesn't want him to see it, fearing it may cause a scandal, especially since everyone thinks Nicholas is her brother. Her ex-boyfriend tries to talk to her, but she ignores him. Nicholas playfully mocks him without revealing his face. When Noah approaches Nicholas, he laughs mischievously and pulls her into the pool. They share a kiss. After swimming, Noah finds flowers and a foreboding note from her mother, warning her about consequences. She questions her ex-boyfriend, but he denies knowing anything about the flowers or threats. In another scene, someone unfamiliar speaks with Ronnie. The following day at a family lunch, Noah receives another threatening letter. Though she remains unaware of who is behind these intimidations, Noah gets in the car with Nicholas and his friends, and one of Nicholas's buddies asks about her skillful driving abilities. Another girl in the backseat chimes in, mentioning Noah learned from her well-known race car driver father. When asked about his whereabouts, Noah simply says he is no longer around. Nicholas arrives at a street fighting location, and Noah appears anxious, but he reassures her that he sees street fights as an outlet for his anger. He steps into the ring and forcefully defeats his challenger, displaying his fighting talent. Unable to tolerate the violent altercation because of her traumatic childhood with her abusive father, Noah becomes very upset. Mario tries to console her and goes in for a kiss, but Nicholas intervenes, attacking Mario in an attempt to protect Noah. However, she tells Nicholas to stay away, expressing her fear of aggressive people like him and her cruel father from her past. A few days later, we see Nicholas jogging on the beach, striving to better himself and find inner calm because of his affection for Noah. He struggles with the fact that he has developed romantic feelings for someone who is practically like a sister to him. Emmanuel confides in Nicholas, divulging details about No's biological father. He discloses that No's father tried to hurt her when she was young. Having violent tendencies, Emmanuel reveals that he was released from prison due to No's testimony against him and cautions Nicholas about his dangerous nature. He entrusts Nicholas with taking care of Noah. At night, the man who was previously with Ronnie sits in his car outside a house where Noah is partying with her friends. Noah drunkenly leaves the party with her friends, and Nicholas comes to pick her up. But when Noah goes back inside for her jacket, Nicholas's girlfriend plays a trick, locking her in a closet. This triggers a traumatic memory from No's childhood when her father locked her in a safe. Nicholas rushes to help her, taking her home, where he stays with her through the night since she has felt scared lately. Seeing Nicholas sleeping beside Noah, Emmanuel realizes the strong connection between Nicholas and his stepdaughter. The next day, Nicholas takes Noah to visit her sister Maddie in the hospital. There, Noah finds out that Nicholas was street fighting to pay for his sister's medical treatment because their wealthy father refused to help. That night, Nicholas and Noah had a romantic time together on the beach, expressing their deep love for each other. On their way back, Ronnie kidnapped Noah, so Nicholas quickly told his father and No's mother what happened. Investigators later identified Ronnie as the kidnapper using security camera footage. No's biological father admitted to arranging the kidnapping and demanded a $1 million ransom. Emmanuel and No's mother went to the designated spot with the money, but No's father never showed up. It became evident that money was not his real motivation. He wanted to cause fear and pain for Noah and her mother while watching their distress on a tablet. Nicholas got in the detective's car and shared information about Ronnie and his theft of Nicholas's red car, which had a tracking device they could use. However, No's father found out about the plan and tried to escape, resulting in an exciting car chase. In the climax, No's father forced her to drive, intending to harm Emmanuel and her mother. The pursuit concludes at a dead-end road. No's father commands her to crash into Nicholas's automobile, but they utilize telepathic communication and spinning movements from an Indian cinema production to avert the impact. The investigator discharges his firearm at No's father, conclusively ending his reign of terror. No's mother is relieved to witness the demise of her former spouse. She embraces her daughter while Emmanuel hugs Nicholas emotionally. The affection between Nicholas and Noah is apparent. No's mother requests a divorce from Emmanuel, desiring Noah to marry Nicholas, finishing with heartwarming love. What were your thoughts on this sweet Spanish film? I'm uncertain if it was truly necessary for the mother to divorce Emmanuel. However, I can comprehend why she wanted to for her own daughter's contentment. On that note, movie ends. So friends, that's all in today's video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will meet you in the next video. Till then, peace out.